Welcome to the Doghouse!
Hello and welcome back to the WWF Attitude Era Universe. And here we go, we're at the WWF In Your House pay-per-view. It's finally arrived, we've been waiting for this event for a few weeks and it's finally here. And what a pay-per-view we've got in store for you. I'd just like to take a minute before we kick off this pay-per-view just to thank everybody lately who's been stopping by and watching the videos. I really appreciate it. If you could just hit me a like and subscribe, make sure you don't miss out on any of the action coming up. Really do appreciate it. But that's enough for that. Let's hit the pay-per-view. Let's get ready to watch what should be a fascinating show. As making his way into the ring, it's the Pearl River Powerhouse, it's Ahmed Johnson. Now if you remember the last couple of weeks on Monday Night Raw, Ahmed Johnson's had a few issues with the Nation of Domination, with Faarooq and Crush. That numbers advantage has just been too much for Ahmed Johnson, but finally he's got a partner. And finally that numbers advantage will be cancelled out as this man, Savio Vega, says to Ahmed Johnson, I'll be in your corner, I'll fight the battle with you, as they try and stop the Nation of Domination in their tracks. Well, what a great partner this is. Savio Vega, the veteran here in the World Wrestling Federation. He's certainly capable of holding his own here against the Nation of Domination, and when you add him to the power and the strength of Ahmed Johnson, it's a dangerous team. But here we go. We talked about them earlier having the advantage. Well, they're not going to have that advantage tonight because it's 2-on-2. Making their way down the aisle, led by the leader of the Nation of Domination, Faarooq, and by his side, the newest member of the Nation, it's Crush. And Crush had that one-on-one match on Monday Night Raw, and Faarooq interfered, and then Crush ended up joining the Nation, and since then they haven't looked back. So there's the one-arm salute of the Nation, as they look to get one over here, and Ahmed Johnson and Savio Vega with this opening match of WWF In Your House. Here we go then, so it looks like Ahmed Johnson's going to start this one against Crush, as the referee checks both opponents, and there's the bell, so they lock up in the middle of the ring. And look at this, Ahmed Johnson straight away driving Crush into the canvas, and he's fired up. His week's worth of frustration here from Ahmed Johnson, and again he just slams Crush down into the canvas. And Ahmed Johnson, you know, he's been waiting to get his hands on Crush and Faarooq, and finally he gets his chance here tonight at In Your House, just delivering these clotheslines to Crush. And this must feel so good for Ahmed Johnson to finally get those frustrations out here as he picks up Crush and hits that German suplex. And Ahmed Johnson started on fire here as he tags in his partner Savio Vega for the first time, but look at this, Crush picks up Vega, and then just drops him throat first across that top rope. And that gives Crush enough time to go and make the tag, and in comes the fresh Faarooq. Faarooq charging, shoulder block across the ring, goes for the cover. Obviously doesn't want any of Ahmed Johnson if he can put Savio Vega away early. Ahmed breaks it up, he can't wait to get his hands on Faarooq, I'm sure. A nice clothesline, Faarooq taking too much time. And here we go. There's the tag, and Ahmed Johnson's going to get his chance to get his hand on Faarooq as they lock up in the middle of the ring. Big clothesline, and down goes Faarooq. That strength, that power of Ahmed Johnson on show here tonight. Picks him up by the throat and then just tosses him across the ring like a ragdoll into the ropes. Looking for a big splash, but Faarooq able to move out the way. Can he capitalise on that mistake? It's a big right hand that rocks Faarooq. Now the full arm into the back, and again another smash into the back. And look at this, Faarooq taking out on Savio Vega now, as he just grabs him and tosses him over the top rope into the ring. Not good mistake, because now he's got two men in the ring with him. Oh, but look at that clothesline. He nearly takes Faarooq's head off with that one. And that stopped Faarooq in his tracks. But there's the hot tag, and in comes Crush. But the way Ahmed Johnson's been here, he's going to take something to stop him. And there's that power of Crush, and I think we need to remember, don't underestimate Crush. He's a very dangerous competitor in the World Wrestling Federation. But while he's taking his time to talk to the crowd, Ahmed Johnson's made the tag, but it didn't make a difference. Savio Vega gets his head taken off of that clothesline, and there's that cranial crunch to the skull of Ahmed Johnson, but he wasn't the legal man, and that's allowed Savio Vega time to recompose himself. And a little drink for the crowd. Savio Vega looking to do the damage to Crush. It's that neck breaker. And Crush wisely rolls out the ring and now runs. Oh, he just spots Faarooq. Sorry, Ahmed Johnson. And just blows him down on the outside of the ring. And well, Faarooq wasn't even the legal man, but Crush has been tossed into that steel barricade on the outside, and that'll slow you down. Savio Vega looking to take advantage. Crush distracted, just trying to take out Ahmed Johnson, and it's costing him now. And Savio Vega's looking to get in control of this match. Just whips Crush across the ringside area. Crush looks like he might have hurt that knee. Savio Vega back into the ring as the ref continuing his count. And there's the tag. Back in comes Ahmed Johnson. Oh, Ahmed went for the kick, but Crush went for the drop kick, and both men missed each other. So Ahmed Johnson just hits the clothesline, and down goes Crush and hard into the canvas as he stomps now on that elbow area of Crush. So Ahmed Johnson again getting pumped up. Looks like Crush might be trying to crawl over to his corner, but he can't fast enough. The kick to the gut, and here we go. There's that scissor kick. And down goes Crush, and Ahmed Johnson now looked like he's got all the momentum. And surely it's only a matter of time before he can put Crush. Well, what's this? What's Savio Vega? What's he doing? He's just threw his partner Ahmed Johnson off the top turnbuckle. And now Crush delivers a devastating move, and I'm just in shock here because Ahmed Johnson was in control. He looked like he was moments back putting Crush away. And for whatever reason, Savio Vega just threw his partner off the top rope into the ring, into the snake pit, so to speak. And now, there's the heart punch for Crush, and the Nation of Domination are in full control after that betrayal by Savio Vega. As Faarooq now telling Ahmed Johnson to get back to his feet, and that might not be the wisest thing to do because it looks like there's going to be a Dominator on its way. There it is, and here's the pin. Not like this, surely. 1, 2, 3, it's all over. And Faarooq and Crush, the Nation of Domination, win this match. The crowd can't believe it. They can't believe what they've just seen. It looked like, look at this now after the bell. Savio Vega taking it to Ahmed Johnson. There's really need for this. Those quick feet, those dangerous feet. Savio Vega doing damage to Ahmed Johnson, and now he just tosses him up and over the outside of the ring. Crush, he's fired up for it. Oh man, look at this. Savio Vega now celebrating with Crush and Faarooq. Faarooq looks happy. It looks like we've got a new member perhaps of the Nation of Domination. Here we go then, time for our next matchup. As on his way to the ring, accompanied by his manager Marlena. It's the bizarre one, it's Goldust. Well, Goldust, the former Intercontinental champion, and he lost that title to the man he's challenging here tonight. He lost it to the Rocky Maivia. Well, Goldust has sworn he's going to win it back. That mistake won't happen again, and he wants his WWF Intercontinental Championship back. This should be a very interesting match. As we know, Rocky Maivia, he can beat Goldust because he's already done it. He took the title off him once. So can he beat Goldust again and successfully keep the WWF Intercontinental Championship? Or can Goldust get one back over on the Rocky, and can he win his title back? As the music hits, and here we go. Crowd on their feet for the WWF Intercontinental Champion. It's the young chipper here of the World Wrestling Federation. It's Rocky Maivia, and what a debut he had, winning the Intercontinental Championship, beating the man he's changed into tonight, Goldust, for the title. Such a great athlete, such a bright future in store for this man, and what an impact he's already made here in the World Wrestling Federation. There he is, lifting the WWF Intercontinental Championship high above his head, and proudly he should. But this is going to be a challenge because Goldust really wants his title back. And what a way to do it here at WWF in your house. The crowd on their feet are anticipating what should be a great matchup. It's Rocky Maivia handing the title over to the referee. And he shows Goldust. Well, he knows that belt very well. He's already held it here in the Wrestling Federation. The referee holds it aloft. It's a beautiful championship title. So here we go. You can feel the electricity through the arena as the referee gets this match underway. It's a Rocky Maivia. Look at this flying fist to start out into a suplex, beautifully done. That body slam across the ring. He's got the speed, the strength. He's got a lot going for him as Rocky Maivia. But what he hasn't got is experience. And we know Goldust has got bags of that. And he's also got them mind games, those tactics not come into play. Look at the talk he's got on the neck here of Rocky Maivia, trying to get the youngster to tap out early on. But he's got fight in him as Rocky Maivia delivers those knees into the head. And Goldust has to break the hold. So Rocky now lifts up Goldust and just carries him across the ring and then drops him face first onto that top turnbuckle. Goes for the pin. One. Only one count. It's going to take more than that to put Goldust away. So Rocky Maivia now just getting Goldust back to his feet. What's he got in store? Yeah, it's a snapmare. Takes him down. And a point to the elbow into the skull. It's Rocky now turning the crowd. He's feeling it's up for it. Delivers a big boot into the skull. And Goldust is struggling early on here. As Rocky Maivia is looking to take advantage of this great start. Belly to belly suplex, and can he put Goldust away? And he doesn't go for the pin, in fact. He said he's going to work on that arm with Goldust. As he gets Goldust back to his feet. Wow, it's beautiful move. There's the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Rocky Maivia thought he had done enough. He thought he'd already put him away. Wow, look at this Marlena. Obviously struggling to see her man taking this sort of beating, and she's on the ropes to the distraction. Rocky Maivia needs to make sure he doesn't get too distracted as Goldust now gets back in the ring, but Rocky seeing him coming and catches him. There was no sneak attack as Rocky, despite being young, had that one scouted. So he's now looking to drag, well, I think he was looking to drag Goldust across the ring, but Goldust will be able to fall out of it. Can Goldust get some offense going? It's a nice move, driving Rocky Maivia's face first into the ring mat. And well, there's nothing tactical about that one. It was just a stiff kick to the face. It's Goldust now. Look at this over the top rope. And that plancher over the top rope takes down Rocky Maivia. And well, Goldust perhaps mocking Rocky Maivia now. And what a big move to hit, and it looks like Goldust now has got to take advantage of that. Because there's the quickness of Rocky Maivia, and he can do that from over hits. Backbreaker. And all of a sudden that momentum that Goldust had has just seemed to have gone. And she's just thrown across the outside of the ring. As Rocky now has that athleticism up into the ring. And again, Marlena trying to distract the youngster, the young champion here. And Goldust back in the ring from behind. As he lifts up Rocky Maivia and slams him down into the canvas. And is that enough? As he regained the championship? 2, 3, no, somehow Rocky Maivia kicks out. Goldust thought he had this one when he thought he won back the Intercontinental Championship after the distraction from Marlena. That's what she's there to do. But perhaps now it's only a matter of time. What's Goldust thinking? Now he's gone in and out the ring. Now he's taunting Rocky Maivia. And just some stiff left hands, some fists, and then just a slap. And well, that's just, I don't know what he's trying to do. As he goes back out to the ring, back in again. I'm not sure what Goldust is trying to do here. Oh, and you might pay for that, because there's the shoulder breaker. Marlena on the apron, but the referee's ignoring her. 2, 3, and it's all over. And while the bizarre tactics of Goldust didn't pay off, I don't know why he was trying to go in and out the ring, whether it's some sort of mind game, but it didn't work, because Maivia just got back to his feet, hit the shoulder breaker, and it was all over, and that was enough to put away Goldust and retain the WWF Intercontinental Championship. And this young man's on a roll here in the World Wrestling Federation. It's still your WWF Intercontinental Champion. It's Rocky Maivia. Okay, here we go. It's time for the main event of WWF in your house. And while I've been looking forward to this one, what a match this will be. This one's personal. This man come down the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He sent the challenge out to Bret the Hitman Hart a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Bret Hart initially refused, so Austin took matters into his own hands, attacking the brother-in-law of the Hitman, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, in a vicious backstage assault. And that brought the Hitman out. The Hitman said, yeah, okay, enough's enough, I'm going to challenge you. And that's led up to this moment, as the crowd erupt for this man, the excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. It's Bret the Hitman Hart, here, and in your house, on the Attitude Era Universe. And now, if you remember a couple of weeks back on Raw, the official struggled to break up Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that meant that the commissioner, Sergeant Slaughter, he said he's not going to put a normal WWF official in charge of this one. He went out there and he got the only man he thought was tough enough to break these two apart if need be. And that is the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. So we've got a special referee, and remember, this is also a submissions match. The only way you can win is by making your opponent tap out and quit via submission, and it's Bret Hart early on. Nice monkey flip, over goes Stone Cold Steve Austin. And some matches, they just have that big match feel, and this is definitely one of them. Stone Cold Steve Austin on a hot streak, current WWF King of the Ring. I don't need to tell you about Bret the Hitman Hart's accomplishments. You know that already. One of the greatest of all time. And look at that vicious fist by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And he's going for that sleep hold early on. And this will really embarrass the Hitman if he could make a tap out, but he just turns it in to a Russian leg sweep in the end. As Bret Hart uses that ring veteran moves, rolls out the ring, he knows where he is at all times. And look at this, remember, because it's a submissions match, there is no disqualification. And it looked like Stone Cold was going to use the steel steps early on, but thankfully Bret the Hitman Hart called him just in time, because that would have done some serious damage. Those steel steps. Wow, and look at that, the Hitman just tossed, hip tossed, I think he's back. Caught those ring steps, and that'll really slow you down. This is now whipped in to the announcer's table. And I said this one's personal and it's shown already. Usually Bret Hart's matches are a bit of a technical masterpiece, but I think this one, it's beyond that now. It's personal, it's more of a brawl. They just want to hurt each other, and they also want to show who's the best here in the World Wrestling Federation. There's Bret the Hitman Hart now. Can he take advantage, looking for the atomic drop, but Stone Cold fights him off. Going for the stomp, but there's the speed of the Hitman, rolls out the way. So what's Austin got in mind now? Perhaps looking for some sort of vertical suplex. The Hitman, he can't get him up, but he does the second time. That's a big suplex, and Bret Hart felt that one. Remember, that back hit those steel steps earlier on, so he must have done some damage to the spinal region of the Hitman. And that's why Bret Hart seems to be struggling to get to his feet. Stone Cold Steve Austin taking time to taunt to the crowd, but he took too long, because the Hitman now on the offensive, knee to the guts. And can he follow up? He does, with a beautiful neck breaker. But remember, there's no pinfalls. The only way you can win this is by making your opponent submit to a certain submission hold. And I'd probably say the advantage goes to Bret the Hitman Hart on that one. All those years of fighting in the dungeon, with his father, Stu Hart, and all his family members. I'm sure he knows numerous submission holds to make you tap out. But as for now, he's waiting for Stone Cold Steve Austin to get back to his feet. Oh, but look at that, flying through the ring. That suicide dive over the second rope. Bret the Hitman Hart's putting it all on the line here. Not only does he want to win this match, I think he's also got a bit of revenge for his brother-in-law, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, on his mind as he scoops Austin up into a backbreaker. As we're fighting now on the outside. And nothing good can happen here on the outside of the ring. It's what Bret the Hitman Hart looking for now. Oh, he brings out this ladder. Well, there's no championship hanging out up above the ring. So that ladder he's brought out to just do some damage to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Working on that leg, perhaps trying to set up that sharpshooter as he throws Stone Cold Steve Austin back into the ring. And the Hitman follows him. Hitman now gets Stone Cold up. Oh, and a jumping power driver. Such a dangerous move. And nobody does it better than the Hitman. But perhaps a bit of possum being played by Stone Cold Steve Austin as he's able to fall out of it. Boys, perhaps looking for that Stone Cold Stunner, but the Hitman, he caught the leg. Oh, beautiful, technical move there by Bret the Hitman Hart. As he looks to drag Stone Cold Steve Austin towards the ropes, and at the moment you've got to say Ken Shamrock hasn't been much of a factor. He's just letting these two men go at it. There he is, the sharpshooter. It's locked in. Ken Shamrock's asking Stone Cold Steve Austin, do you give up? Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin must be in agony, but he's foiling it. And it's going to take something to make that man swallow his pride and say, I quit. You can see the talk that Stone Cold Steve Austin's under here. He's back. He's brought the Hitman out, trying to make him tap out, but Stone Cold Steve Austin just able to fall out of it. Those legs in the end able to kick Bret the Hitman Hart off of him. So that's just a standard body slam. And now what's Bret the Hitman Hart thinking as he goes to the outside? Perhaps looking to do some damage with that ladder he got out from under the ring earlier as he picks it up. And he's just waiting for Stone Cold to get to his feet, and now he pushes that ladder into the ring. Oh, but Stone Cold Steve Austin catches Bret the Hitman Hart. I think it took a bit too long. Goes on over the top, into that Lufes press, and then follows up with those stiff right hands to the head of Bret Hart. And here we go. Austin now looking for a submission move. Is it that Texas Cloverleaf? And can he make the excellent of execution tap out? What a big victory this will be. If Stone Cold Steve Austin can make Bret the Hitman Hart submit. Oh, what a reversal. Into the drop kick. Beautiful. By Bret the Hitman Hart. And that's why he's the excellence of execution. Could have just fallen out of it, but he manages to reverse it, and then it's an offensive move to go with it. And for the second time, Stone Cold Steve Austin's had to roll out to the ring. And Bret Hart perhaps looking for another suicide dive. But he hit it one time, but he went for it one too many times. Stone Cold Steve Austin just swatted him out of the way. But Bret the Hitman Hart's able to get back on the offensive with a reversal. And again, this fight spilled to the outside. It's another submission on the outside of the ring. But I think that was just more to do damage than to make him submit. But Stone Cold reverses with a knee to the head. Now it's Austin looking to do the damage to Bret the Hitman Hart. So just stomps on the back of the head. And it's just a nasty manoeuvre. And now it's Stone Cold Steve Austin's time to go underneath the ring, and he's got this steel chair. Oh, and he's just hit the back of Bret the Hitman Hart, and now his legs going all around his body, trying to hit Bret the Hitman Hart from different angles. And that's, well, if you're going to make a man submit, why not just take out all of his body parts? And now what's he got in mind? As he throws Bret the Hitman Hart into the side of the ring. Looking for the atomic drop, perhaps off the steel chair, but Bret the Hitman Hart fights out of it and hits his own atomic drop. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin. But look at this, Austin fighting back, brawling on the outside. Oh, and Bret Hart thrown head first into the steel ring post, and that'll slow you down in a hurry. As Austin now tosses Bret the Hitman Hart back into the ring. And you can see the Hitman holding that head, and I think that steel ring post really did some damage to Bret Hart. As he now follows up with another Lufes press, And those right hands to the head. Bret the Hitman Hart might have some sort of concussion here. And now Stone Cold looking to lock in. That submission move, can he make Bret the Hitman Hart submit here? Ken Shamrock's asking Bret Hart, does he submit? But Bret the Hitman Hart's fighting it. Oh, and can he reverse out of it? He does. Beautiful move by Bret the Hitman Hart. Now he's just grabbed Austin by the hands and legs, dragging him into position. And here we go, he's looking for that sharpshooter for the second time in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere for Austin to go. And look at the talk again. Bret Hart's putting on the back. He's really laying back into the sharpshooter. And Austin, look at this, he's in agony. But he just won't say I quit. And I think Austin's passed out through the pain. He has. Austin's passed out through the pain. And Ken Shamrock's had to say this one's over. He's telling Bret the Hitman Hart to release the hold, but he won't. And finally he does. After Ken Shamrock. Oh, and now look at this, Shamrock. And Bret the Hitman Hart facing up. Oh, it looks like Bret the Hitman Hart, he doesn't want any of Ken Shamrock. Shamrock was ready for a fight. Bret the Hitman Hart, he just took a moment to think about it. And in the end, he got out the ring. And now look at this. Glancing back at Shamrock. I don't think he wants any of the world's most dangerous man. Well, Bret the Hitman Hart, he's victorious, but he didn't get Stone Cold Steve Austin to say or quit. And look at this, Ken Shamrock saying, come on, bring it, Bret. So what does Bret want to say? Well, I apologise for all the viewers at home, you didn't have to see that. That's exactly what Bret the Hitman Hart thought of Ken Shamrock. And now finally Stone Cold got the EMT out here to help Austin back to his feet. But look at this! Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin has just attacked the poor EMT here. And now finally we've got an official to try and get him away. But look at this, another Stone Cold Stunner, this time the WWF official. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin, what an ending to WWF Part 1 of In Your House. Please check back for Part 2, and still to come. We've got Mankind going up against The Undertaker. And we've got the WWF World Heavyweight Championship on the line. As Psycho Sid Changes, the champion. The Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. So please check back for part 2 of WWF In Your House. As always, take care and thank you for watching. Goodbye.